Here we go. What's up, man?
Good, man. You?
Dallas 92. Cut. Okay, ready?
They ask how I get that ooh. I'm too busy in this money, can this cheddar.
Bro, what am I supposed to do?
Ready?
Down, but I promise you I won't let her. I want it, that man won't make me better. Me my boy still beef right now, cause he get that letter.
Ready?
Down to the pain. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, everybody. I can't trust nobody. I need me a chat party. Don't invite me to no party. Pull up in that, it's so They ask how I get that ooh. I'm a hustler, baby. You must not know
Oh, there we
me.
go. Okay.
LA 85.
I'm
LA
off the better
85.
things. I'm only doing what's gonna make me
Ready, set,
elevate.
cut.
Only one people around that's gonna make me better than that. It's so
There we go.
They ask how I get that ooh.
Alright, people.
Can't worry about nobody.
Ready,
I don't
go.
worry about my business. Don't bring them around me. I don't know their intentions. Don't wanna fall in love, dealing, tripping. I stay out the way, gotta make sure I keep my distance. Like why they wanna hate.
Okay, I didn't do that.
Tasty. She mad I took her. Ooh, that's how much it, baby. Yeah, you must have known me, baby.
Ready, set, cut.
I'm off the better things. I'm only doing what's gonna make me elevate.
There we go.
Only one people around that's gonna make me better than that. It's so They ask how I get that.
This is the Rich Eisen Show.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Rich Eisen. And it's that time of the year. You can feel it in the air. The start of a new NFL cycle as we get into the offseason. And if you're one of those highly touted quarterbacks entering the draft, particularly the one coming out of Texas, you're going to be in high demand, getting pulled in all sorts of directions. I mean, if you thought you were popular in college, well, just you wait. That's why it'll be key for these kids to make the right decisions with their free time, and not just leading up to the draft, but as professional athletes.
Here we go.
Brandon. Hey, so listen. I know you got a lot to be looking at in here.
Second week of training here at Nike is in the...
Damn.
Here we go. Here we go. 94 Chicago. Set, bud. There we go. Let's go. Chicago 98.
Oh, dang. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I don't know what I did.
If you haven't heard the name Jordan Ray.
Maybe.
The eyes of the college football world have descended upon this grand palace, this Super
Okay, so those are.
in New Orleans. Tonight,
Here we go.
it's the second of our two semifinal matchups in the college
Flashback.
football playoffs, as it'll be the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Texas Longhorns. And for the right to play in next Monday's national championship game in Miami, we are underway here
And
in
here
New
we
Orleans.
go.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's
Here
a
we go.
1st and 10, Texas. Off play action. Madden out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
First down, let's go.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go.
And I think the ball's out. It is a defense
Oh.
do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Oh,
Not only a
shit.
fumble loss there, but a fumble
Okay,
lost
that's
on your
okay.
first drive in your own territory.
It's
Now
okay.
you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one
I need to
winds
stop
up to
them
be
before they
incomplete.
get a,
After the incomplete
field
pass,
goal.
here now is 2nd and 10. Wade in the gun. It's brought in by Harris.
Ooh.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now a leaping catch.
Bullshit.
And down inside the 15 he goes. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them.
Dude, I
Show
could have sacked
respect
them right
to them.
there.
Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their
Could
drive.
have sacked them right there if I
Here's
had
2nd and
to.
10. They'll look to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle.
3rd down,
It's
3rd down.
Richards. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan State. From 8 yards out. And Michigan State has taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Michigan State got the
Right, here we go,
touchdown.
here we go.
And now sets for the kickoff. Slater on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up
Are
for
you
that here.
fucking kidding me, dude? Why can't you hang on to the damn ball?
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession,
Why can't you
punt the
hang
ball
on to the
away,
fucking
get
ball,
yourself
dude?
set to play defense. But when you turn it over,
Hang on to the
it
fucking
changes
thing.
momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise...
Like that, hang on to it like that.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Yeah,
After
fuck
one,
it.
7-0
I'm gonna try it.
on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Madden escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's not good enough, man.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
Let's
you
go.
get a lot
Let's
less
go.
leeway
Let's go.
in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football...
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Longhorns are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point
There we
right
go.
down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw on 2nd down. Wade, he finds his man, complete. That's Richards.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Operating from the gun. Wade. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and it led to a really nice game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Longhorns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Nope. Third down, but they're gonna get followed back. 14 seconds.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. First and 10 now for the Spartans. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Wade, he'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down. Down at the 29.
Damn. I fucking threw the shit out of him.
Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Wade on the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
17 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wade, and that will be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Yeah.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out.
My dude was running.
He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madden. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Well, that's something, Charles, that we have seen so much this year from him. A great throw there for the touchdown.
And not only did we just see that throw, it makes you think back throughout the season. You talked about it. We've seen it throughout the year. The variety of throws we've seen from him. We've seen every arm angle, different platforms, on time to move in the pocket. Does he have to gun it? Does he loft it? He has all the throws in his arsenal, and he just exhibited one more there for another touchdown.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trend expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
I did it again.
2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Throwing on first down, Wade. Throw left side.
Wait, what?
Taken in by Harris. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought
How is the
down.
quarterback faster
That was
than...
man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2nd and 13. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Looking to throw. Wade. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. Uses the spin, and able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sims. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Buster Holiday, 63 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play.
It's over.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Oh, wait, hold everything, and timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
You know what? Fuck it. For all the marbles. For all the marbles.
On first down, Madden. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Longhorns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So led by a collective team effort.